What up, everybody out there? It's Mr. Crip coming to you right before I start school for the day. I got something on my mind I want to share with y'all, and it's about sequoia trees, DL Hughley, and toxic environments. Now, if you don't know, sequoia trees are the tallest trees in the world. They can grow to be taller than 300 feet. Yeah, 300, whatever you want to say. And they can live more than 3,000 years. All right? Here's the thing about it though. Sequoia trees, like any other plant, can only grow in certain environments. Now, what does that mean? If you look at a sequoia seed, and I'm gonna show you one right now. Well, not actually a seed, but about the size of one. If you look at what a sequoia seed would look like as far as its size, very small, no larger than maybe the tip of your finger or whatever, right? Very minuscule. If you just saw this seed, you would have no idea what the potential could be for that seed. You would just judge it as being a minuscule seed that might just get kicked to the side or blown away with the wind. But if you saw its potential, meaning if you placed it in its right environment, you would see that it can grow again to be above 300 feet. The sequoia tree cannot grow. These seeds cannot grow unless they are in Nevada and in high elevation. What does that mean? Many of us are seeds. We start off small, but we don't grow to our full potential because we are not placed in the right environment. How does that compare to DL Hughley? I was looking at an interview this morning, and DL Hughley, one of the greatest comedians, in my opinion, of all time, a legendary comedian, one of the kings of comedy, he was talking about how when he grew up in poverty in LA, and he was a blood. And one day he had an awakening when his cousin got murdered, and his cousin was a Crip. And he could not go to his cousin's funeral because he was a rival gang member and he would risk being murdered himself. So it was at that point that he realized that he had to separate himself. Something within him, he said he had something within him morally and spiritually that was conflicted with what was going on. So when he separated himself, over the next 10 to 15 years, he got put in a better environment, which means technically he was that seed that was placed in Nevada. And what happened was he grew to become one of the greatest comedians ever. And he's still on national tours, and he still has a radio show. But just imagine for a sec, what if DL Hughley remained in that game? What if he didn't make the conscious decision to remove himself and metaphorically place himself in Nevada so he can flourish and grow? Now look at your situation and look at your life. Are you a seed that needs to be placed in the right altitude, in the right circumstances in Nevada? Are you DL Hughley and you need to remove yourself from toxic people in a toxic environment to grow? Think about it for a second. And if this message resonates with you, share it with somebody. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the Facebook page, follow me on IG, Twitter, all that, at MrCrim3. That's at Mr. Crip3. Peace and love to y'all. I'll holla at you.